Alright, fam, what a day. Like, I'm in Stroud, McDonald's in Stroud, because, well, I didn't want to miss this. Like, it's a big deal to you, it's a big deal to me, and that's how much I love y'all, right? I'm making it happen right now, from my phone, in McDonald's, in Mickey D's, so we can talk about signing day. We can talk about all the glory that has occurred since then. So, if you're in the chat, I appreciate you being in the chat. Robert hit me up with the Patreon as soon as he found out where I was. We'll get into that in a second. Robert, that's what's up. We're going to do roll call early because I know a lot of y'all have been here, been waiting on it. We're wondering if we were going to be able to do the live show because I did do Bray Walker signing live. I encourage you to go check out that video. It's going to be cut down to like 2 minutes. But first, let's do the roll call. Matthew, what's up? Craig, what's up? I saw Robert was in here. I know Andrew was in here. David, what's good, fam? Jason, what's up? Nancy, what's good? Again, if you guys can't hear me, tell me no. Cat, what's up? What else got? Osrun, I like it. That's what's up. Landon, what's good? Terry! Damon, what's good? Tony, what's good? Sean, what's up? I like it. Al, what's good, fam? Kurt, what's good? I see you in the house. I see you in here, fam. Yo, Bryce is in here. Brandon's in here. Cole is in here. That's what's up. What's up, Dad? Flame was good. What's good, Flame? Hey, Flame, I like that new profile pic. That's what's up. Little man with the number 4. Devon, what's good? Who else we got? Who else we got in here? Skylar's in here. That's what's up. This Georgie. Ooh, Robert hit me again by a Big Mac. Robert, you're what's up, fam. James, what's good? James, what's good? Let me see. Who else is in here? All right, well, let's get into it. Drop your questions as we go. I'm gonna tell you what I saw. Daniel, hey, what's up, man? I'm gonna tell you what I thought, what I saw. So, I didn't want to tell everybody that I was gonna do this. I've been actually planning this for a few weeks now because of your super chats and because of Patreon. I continue to want to add value to this channel. I want to be able to give you guys back some of the funds you give me by, going to places like Westmore to watch Bray Walker sign, watch our only 5-star recruit sign his national letter of intent with his family, with his friends. I also did some interviews, or I did an interview with Bray. We talked a little football, but we also talked about some other stuff that he enjoys. Terry! Terry! Terry's got my heart, man. Yeah. Terry's got my heart. She keeps me straight. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. Terry has my whole heart. She checks my math. I check in with her to make sure that I'm staying on the course and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And I think of her when I make videos. She was also there for the Bray Walker signing. Her son's awesome. Clark Beckham. I got a link to his music in one of the videos. I'm gonna link it in this one also, because he's cool. Also plays a lot of Madden. Also very cool family. And if not for this channel, I don't even get to talk to them, right? And I can't wait to meet Clark and Terry. I mean, Terry was talking when Miami was still in it. She was like, I want Miami. Jimmy Johnson, we got to get Miami. So her Miami is my Clemson, right? But I'll get into that a little bit later. Terry. Oh, Terry, shirt. Check for your shirt. Your shirt should have got here. Buy his single on iTunes. Yes. Born and raised in Nashville. He's a Sooner fanatic. That's Terry's son, Clark. He got robbed on American Idol. I'm still holding a grudge. So, anyway. So, I went to Bray Walker signing. Big man, 6'7". I got video of me shooting down from him where I'm like standing on top of a chair and I'm still kind of level with him, and then I got video of me shooting up at him, which is ridiculous because he's enormous, 6'7", 320. But here's the thing, he's the slimmest 320 pounds I've ever seen in my life, fam. Like, he's a refrigerator. You expect a 320-pound cat to be a little, let's say fluffy, right? But my man is a brick. Like, he's a 6'7" brick. He's Hulk slam. Like, it just enormous. Had this big OU hat on, you know, had on his OU polo. His family was there, his friends were there. I met his uncle, met his dad, talked to his coaches. That was fun. Talked to, you know, some of his teammates. That was fun. Also got to see a little Jaguars basketball practice. It was just awesome. So feel free to drop questions about what I saw, what I didn't see. Tomorrow is going to be Bray Walker's video, and I'll let y'all know about it, you know, when it drops, because it's kind of a short movie of me going down there to say what's up. Oh yeah, KT, that's why, you know, the super chats, like the super chats and the Patreon, all of those things allow me to have gas money to drive down there, to have the kind of video equipment to do that kind of stuff, you know. And I was glad that I could surprise you with it later on. Oh, your daughter goes to Westmore. That's what's up. That's what's up. But Bray was one of the 17 folks who signed this morning. 9 a.m., fam. Like, by 9 a.m., we had 17 new Sooners on a Wednesday in December. This is the new normal, and it is awesome. Like, I'm so excited about it, because, like, I was not even done working out yet, and I was like, whoa, everybody sent in their national letter of intent. That's what's up. Except, so I thought one of the coolest parts of this entire thing was there was a coach who still apparently tried to fax in his players' national letter of intent, because who faxes? You know, who faxes? But he tried to fax it. And then, like, Lincoln Riley was, like, looking around, going to the coach's office, going, do we even have a fax machine anymore? Are we sending it to the right place? I thought that was funny, you know, because what kids do apparently now is they take a picture of their signed national letter of intent and they text the picture to the coaches, and the coaches get it to the right folks. I thought that was awesome. You know, thought that was a really nice story. Also, there was some talk about guys that hadn't signed yet, who are committed. Lincoln said, look, everybody signed who we expected to sign today, and there's still room on the roster for folks to, you know, to sign, and we still got folks that we want to go after and we want to go get. So just because we have 17 signees, that doesn't mean they're done. Like, the class is not full yet, according to Lincoln. He still wants more. There's a few other guys out there. Bookie, come to OU. There's, you know, a few guys like that out there that we still have some thoughts about, that we want, that we still trying to, you know, hit the recruiting trail for, but it's kind of a dead period now. And Bookie's gonna, he's going to announce at the Army All-American game. That's on January 6th. I think they actually do the announcements on January 5th. I'll check that out and get back to you guys about it. But Bookie's the one guy that we haven't got, that we still have a shot to get, that I really want. Low-key, Jalen Redmond signed at Midwest City. I saw Andrew was saying I should have probably gone down there. I didn't have time. But Jalen Redmond is my sleeper to be, you know, legit from this class, fam. Like, Jalen Redmond is the truth. The more I watch him, the more I talk to people that know about him, the more that everybody just tends to agree he's going to be a monster. He's going to be just ridiculous. And, you know, low-key, Midwest City, every couple of years, they send a guy to OU. And, people sleep on the Bombers, but the Bombers be putting out talent, you know? So this class is, I mean, this class started out ranked 7th according to most major recruiting services, meaning 24/7 and Rivals and ESPN, and finished 7th, you know, in the country. I thought, oh, my voice is raspy? Yeah, well, I've been doing a lot of live shows here lately, and I've been yelling a lot, you know? So, oh, that's a good question, Robert. I don't know. I didn't check on Deshaun. I was keeping up with our cats. You know, I don't think that he signed with A&M today. Otherwise, that would have sent shockwaves. Micah Parsons, although, did sign with Penn State. I did see that. He lives in Harrisburg. You know, he's from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. He was almost the shoe-in. He had committed before, then decommitted, and apparently, you know, signed. I can't get mad at a kid wanting to stay home. Did we happen to sign a new defensive coordinator today with our signing class? No, fam. They did not offer me the job, Daniel. No, we're still there. Jesse, I am at McDonald's in Stroud on the Turner Turnpike. I stopped so that we could do this here now. That's how much I love y'all. I wanted to do this. I didn't want to miss the 6 p.m. live show on Wednesdays that we always have. Clemson was mediocre 5 years ago. Now they're world beaters. What in the Wild West is going on? Low-key, Clemson's recruiting, fam. Like, Clemson's doing the job. You know, them in Georgia, believe it or not. They punked some folks. I saw, yeah, I'm not, you know, let Micah Parsons have fun. Don't let that video get you down. Stroud, my neck of the woods. Yeah, I feel you, fam. That's really the only thing we need is now is a new defensive coordinator. You know, and there are also people who still believe we're 12-1, we're fine. Nah, I'm cool. Yes, Clemson is catching bodies. Terry asked, how is Texas having such a good recruiting year? All right, so Terry, this gets to the idea that I've always wanted to get across to people about why coaching at Texas is the best job and the worst job all at once. All right, Texas is the most talent-rich football state in America. You know, it's ahead of Ohio, it's ahead of Florida, it's ahead of California. It is the best football state in the country. 8 Heisman have come out of Texas, including ours, right? Baker Mayfield. So the thing is, you will always have kids that want to go to Texas. It is the school of choice for every kid who grows up in Texas, bar none. Everybody wants to go to Texas, and everybody else finishes second to Texas. So that means that you can always hand out offers to whoever you want, and they'll take them. But you have to be legit at talent evaluation, which means you have to be not just recruiting the best guys, but recruiting the best guys for your system. This is where Mac Brown looked foolish all the time, right? He offered Robert Griffin III and Johnny Manziel at defensive back. He wanted to make them safeties, and they're Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. You know, like they're legit. They're NFL quarterbacks, despite whatever you want to say about Manziel or RG3. They're quarterbacks in the NFL. And Mac Brown wanted to make them play in the secondary. So that's why Texas is always going to finish at the top of recruiting classes, because when you're talking about recruiting classes, you're talking about just what they have managed to secure as far as talent. Not what they do with that talent, but how legit that talent is. So Texas should always finish in the top 5 of every recruiting class ever. But that doesn't change the fact that they can't win football games, because apparently they still don't know how to talent evaluate. You know, it's the best sort of situation to be in if you know how to evaluate your talent, and it's worse if you're Mac Brown, if you're Charlie Strong, and apparently right now we're going to find out if Tom Herman can evaluate talent, because he's got a top 5 recruiting class again. You know, so maybe their best player next year won't be their punter. You know, Boomer. I didn't get anything, Robert. Nothing. Let me saw the post today on Herman treats his players. Yeah, so I don't know what Texas fans want. They either want a coach. Robert says weak. They want a coach who's not going to be so hard on the kids, going to be soft on the kids, like Charlie Strong was. He was a player's coach. Or they want somebody who's going to be hard on them, like Tom Herman is. But the fact is, the results are the same. You know, so what are they actually doing down there in Texas? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know if it's coaching, but we're gonna find out, because they got a new AD now, and they got the best AD in Texas. So I'm already saying it. Gary Patterson's gonna look real awkward in Texas Longhorn burnt orange, fam. Like, I don't think it's gonna be long. I think Tom Herman's on a short leash and doesn't know it. I expect Del Conte, I think his name is, to go and get Gary Patterson from TCU, bring him down there to make Texas world beaters. That's the best thing that could ever happen in Texas, is that with this new AD, they go get Gary Patterson, and then they got a legit shot at not just winning Big 12 titles, but actually playing for national championships, which will never be a bad thing for OU, by the way. We want a solid, good rivalry with Texas and Oklahoma State. We want them to be top 10 teams every single year. White just committed to A&M. Ooh, okay. Well, there we go. Deshaun White is off the board. Yeah, it is a scary thought, James. It really is, when you're talking about what Gary Patterson could do if he had the kind of resources that Texas allows you to have, you know? So we'll see, you know? Yeah, it would be great, but it also would be scary. What other questions you guys have? What other statements? I'm looking through the chat. So I got the chat up on the laptop right now, and I'm looking at the camera. So that's what we got going on. Where do you think Baker will get drafted? Right now it's looking like the Chargers and or New York. Right now, also Cincinnati has been, depending on what they do at their head coaching situation, they might want to drop Andy Dalton and go with a new rookie quarterback. And, we're talking about Joe Mixon and Baker Mayfield being reunited. But with New York, you're talking about Sterling Shepard and Baker Mayfield being reunited. I think both of those work, fam. Just as long as he doesn't end up at Cleveland. If he ends up at Cleveland, no, fake an injury rather than go to Cleveland, Baker. Let me see, Kirk. Kirk said, I see we signed Mordecai. Do you think he will redshirt next season? And do you think Kyler Murray will continue baseball with knowing he probably will be the starting quarterback next season? I think Kyler Murray's going to do whatever Kyler Murray wants to do, because it's his job to lose right now. So if he thinks he can play baseball and still be the starting quarterback, that's on him. Mordecai's going to sit. He's going to redshirt. Unless we have a dumpster fire in Kyler Murray and Austin Kendall at quarterback, he's going to sit. And I want him to sit. I want him to redshirt. I want that kid to learn Lincoln's offense inside and out so he can freelance in it like Baker does. You know? So we'll see about that. Jake says, until Sooner Scoop says White is gone, I won't believe it. That's a good point. That's a good point. Josh stays on that stuff. Josh McCoytion is the recruiting editor at Sooner Scoop, and I trust him. Did I miss RJ going bat crazy over the super chat? I think so. Shout out to Terry. First Robert dropped it to get it going, and then Terry off the top rope because she believes in me, and I carry that. Go off the top rope to throw that Alabama off at the kid who might be going to Baylor, might be going to Texas, might be going to LSU. You know, he wants to have, poaching, as Jake said. He wants to poach. And he's saying, I haven't heard from any coaches that like it. Look, I don't think that Nick Saban's going to be coaching that much longer, man, because what he wants to put up with now is reaching a threshold. And now the coaches have to be coaches 52 weeks a year. You know, that you have to coach year-round. You have to recruit year-round because of the early signing period. They don't have any time off. It's a young man's game now. And Nick ain't very young, fam. You know, he ain't very young. My son and wife said, RJ. Kylan Stellan, what's up? What's up? Your dad and husband put you on blast. So, you know, Saban doesn't like it because it's taking away that top tier where the rich get richer. You know, where he doesn't have to work anymore. He can just be like, I'm Alabama. Here's an offer 5-star. I'm Alabama. Here's an offer 4-star that fills a gap. You know, so, I mean, for whatever, you know. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not a good thing. Don, you fine, dog. Thanks for showing up. You know, it's a great thing. It is an absolutely outstanding thing that kids get to sign that national letter of intent and don't get to have offers pulled out from under them 3 days before signing day. Hello, Orlando Brown. You know, that's the worst part of this. That was the part that always just hurt my heart. A kid would be committed for months, sometimes years. And then what would happen? You know, they would accept too many commitments, and then they start pulling commitments out or signings out from underneath these kids, and that's not right. So if millionaire coaches feel like they're getting hurt, fine. I'm okay with that. I'm on the side of the 18-year-old, the 17-year-old kid with a dream, always. So Nick Saban, miss me with that. Mama says, shout out to Benny and B. Benny and B are my cats. They're siblings. They're awesome. Mama says that baby needs some milk. Let me see, who else we got in here? What else we got? Shout out to Gracie and Allison McClure. That's what's up. I appreciate that. What else we got? Lagamar says that oversigning is usually the SEC. All sports do that in the SEC. Yeah. Yeah, probably. RJ, quit making the kid cry. RB says, shout out to my daughter, Ryan. That's what's up. Dad put you on blast. Let's see. What else we got? I missed some shout outs here. I know I did. Murray has a better future in baseball than football. I disagree. I heartily disagree. I heartily disagree. We're going to be running the wishbone. JSL says we're going to be running the wishbone with Kyler. Here's the thing, though. Barry Switzer used to say, I need a running back with an arm to play quarterback in his wishbone. Kyler Murray is just a shifty tailback with an outstanding arm. I wouldn't mind seeing some wishbone. It'd be fun. It would be a lot of fun. H.J. Stewart says, what are the realistic chances for Bookie? Right now, 50-50, but he did take a visit to Florida State, which has some people itchy. There's a lot of people that are itchy, you know, because the kid's already in Florida at IMG Academy, you know, after coming from California to play there. And Willie Taggart is great at recruiting. Maybe he gets into Bookie's ear. But right now I'm putting it at 50-50 between Nebraska and OU. If there are kids in this chat, I would tell you what I really think. There weren't kids in this chat, I would tell you what I really think about Saban. Fair, fam. We're going to sign some D tackles. Man, you know, I've been saying the same thing, man. You know, like, I love the DNs. I love we're getting guys that are going to challenge for Oboe and DJ Ward spots. But what we need is some Kenneth Mann, some Devontae Lampkin, some Neville Gallimore is what we need. You know. Let's see, what else we got? Saban got the number 4 recruit in early signing day. Why is he complaining? Because that's what he does. That's what he does. He complains. He complained, and that's how he got in the college football playoff. That's how he. I mean, hey, look, Mark, I hear what you're saying about Micah Parsons doing OU dirty. So Micah Parsons kind of threw shade at OU by taking off the jersey and whatnot in his signing day video. I'm not gonna get mad at a kid. You know, that's fun for him. Let him have fun. You know, I'm gonna get mad at coaches making millions of dollars talking about what kids get to do and don't get to do. Have fun, man. Style on them. Style on them. You know, that if that's what you want to do, and maybe down the line you'll say maybe I regret doing that because it wasn't the classiest thing ever. Like Baker has said about some things that he regrets he has done, grabbing his Bayfields, planting a flag, talking noise. But you know, we love him, and I'm sure Penn State loves him. I'm not gonna get mad at Micah Parsons. Let's see, what else we got? Perkins, he's gonna play a 3 technique. Jake says Ronnie Perkins is gonna play basically a defensive tackle, not a nose tackle, but a defensive tackle. 3 technique. I like it. He's gonna have to put on some weight to do that, but I like it. How about those signing videos, though? Craig with a good point. If you haven't checked out the landing page, matter of fact, if somebody can find it, I'll try to find it later. The landing page that Sooner Sports created for the 17 signees today, where it was really cool. It was a very cool gesture where they had these playing cards printed up, football playing cards, and they had different guys open them up, sift through them, and find that kid's card, say, yeah, that's the one we needed, that's the one we want, that's what's up. And TJ Pledger, man, TJ Pledger got the shout out from Adrian Peterson. TJ Pledger got his card held up and says, I like that. I like that. Man, I'd have fell out if I was TJ Pledger. I'd have melted. Just, you know, that's what's up. And Orlando Brown looking at Bray Walker's card, talking about, that's what we need right there, Bray Walker, you know? And I forget, I think it was Jaquaylin Crawford. I don't know who the little kid was to him. I want to say maybe his cousin, maybe his little brother, but running through the playground with the 32 jersey on, open up that card pack, that was my favorite, man. That was my absolute favorite. Watching the tiny dude with the big hair just explode over Jalen Crawford, because you know that's what it's about. That's how we become football fans, right? When you're that small and you pick out a guy, Antoine Savage, you know, and you decide that's your guy, you know, that's what's up. I love that. So shout out to Sooner Sports, the OU media team, the video team out there. Continue to do an outstanding job. Continue to do a great job. Low-key, one of the best SID departments in the country, too. Mike Houck's been there for over 20 years, you know. Was the dude that I first got to work with when I was covering OU basketball for the paper, for the student paper, you know. Great department out there. Carl Anderson, who's his assistant and has a softball team, also great. Just that whole group of folks. They know what they're doing. They're pros. It's a dream job for many of those folks in that industry to work there. Let's see what else we got. I'd like to have a conversation with you about some of the coaches versus athlete talk. I have a take on it since I was an athlete and now a coach. Interested to hear your take. Tell me some more. Let's see. Hank, what's up, Hank? Give a shout out to my sister Lisa and Bonita. They've attended every game this season except Kansas and Kansas State. That's what's up. Lisa, Bonita, Hank says what's up. I like it. Let's see. What else we got? A huge shout out to the recruiter team. Yeah, Cale Gundy leading the charge. Low-key, Cale Gundy has been like, you know, the one dude on the coaching staff to survive everything. And I think it's because he can recruit. Like, people forget that Cale Gundy brought in Joe Mixon, among other things. Cale Gundy was the guy that went out with Lincoln Riley on the trail when Lincoln Riley first became an offensive coordinator at OU. So, I mean, shout out to the director of recruiting, Cale Gundy, who continues to have top 10 classes at OU. I like it. Mike Stoops in the chat. Mike, go give me a defensive tackle. Okay? Go give me go give me a zero technique, Mike. Go get me another Jordan Phillips. Get out of my chat. What else we in here? we recruit consensus All-Americans. Yes, sir, we do. Robert says, hey, can you shout out to Walters? Walters High School player Cade with signed with Tulsa. Wait, say it again, Robert. Cade signed with Tulsa? I mean, if I got it right, let me know that I got it right, and I'll shout it out. Let me see. What else we got in here? Let me see. Fries, please. Yeah, I'm going to eat after this. Believe that, fam. You watched the basketball game last night. How about those 22 assists? So Cole brings up another good point. Trey Young continues to set the college basketball world aflame. 26 points, 22 assists. First man in 20 years to have 20 points and 20 assists in the same game. And you know what? They were dimes. like the 22nd assist, like they tried to call it a missed shot, but where they saw in the replay that he was dinner serving it off the backboard. It's Trey Young's game. We're just watching it. Like, it's so much fun. You know, it's not just that he can score. It's that I bet Trey Young would hit you in the face with a pass if you're not looking. Like, you didn't know you were open until Trey threw you open. Like, some of the ways he threads the needle, my goodness. I'm watching it going, stop, you're hurting him. It's Northwestern State. Stop. Somebody throw the towel. Nah, Trey Young is the truth. Like, we could legitimately have the Heisman Trophy winner and the Naismith Award winner at the same university. That's what's up. I guess the only spoiler was watching Gino Auriemma get his 1,000th win against OU, and it wasn't close, you know. Yeah, Lamar, shoot me an email. If Kyler don't work out, Trey can play quarterback. Matthew. That's what's up. That's what's up. Charles is, oh, now I hope we get to play Penn State. Yeah, Big Ten. I don't care about the Big Ten. Let me see. Trey did all those in only 29 minutes. That's a good point, Don. Played 29 minutes. 29 minutes, got 26 points and 22 dimes. Stupid. Just stupid. Let me see. What else we got in here? Trip 7 says Boomer Sooner. I like it. Jack Bowl says rumor going around in the link is friends with. Okay. Finish that statement, dog. What else we got in the chat? I'm scrolling up here. What else we got? UConn is a juggernaut. Yeah. But we knew that, fam. All right, so I wanted to get to some of the quotes that Lincoln Riley gave during his, signing day press conference a couple hours ago. Some of them I thought were pretty good. So I'm going to read them out loud and give you my thought about them. So on filling the needs in the early signing period, but still having more to do, up to this point, we've hit on what we needed. But it's not like the class is done yet. I think that, that's what I was talking about at the beginning. Early signing period is just that. It's early. So you got this 3-day window where all the kids that are committed can just sign their letters of intent. Most of them are going to enroll early in January anyway. That was going on before early signing period. So now you're just saying, hey, kids have already decided. Let's not hold back on this. Let's go get them. And the kids that still want to think about it, still want to play the process out, they can wait till February. Bookie Radley being one of those guys. I think that's smart, and that's exactly what Lincoln was thinking. Let's see. On 4-star defensive end Ron Tatum being, so Lincoln said, I just talked to Ron and his mother the other day, and every time I see him, I tell him he's my firstborn. So the story behind that is Ron Tatum, defensive end out of Putnam City, was the first recruit to commit to Lincoln Riley as a head coach, which is just going to be a really cool piece of trivia down the line. But today it's just a really fun story, because one, it wasn't a QB, it wasn't a wide receiver, it wasn't a running back to the offensive genius that is Lincoln Riley. It was a defensive end. It was a defensive end local kid who said, nah, I want to play for you. I want to play for Lincoln Riley. And that's what's up. So Lincoln calls Ron Tatum his firstborn. I wonder if he's going to wear that on his jersey next year. Firstborn. That'd be cool. See what else we got. On commits, the 3-star commits Tavion Thomas and wide receiver Travion Johnson, who weren't able to sign during the early period. There wasn't one guy we expected to sign today that didn't sign. We're confident we're going to sign some more guys in the future. nailed it. Again, nailed it. Everything today went exactly as we wanted it to go. You know, every time there seems to be a question about whether or not Lincoln and that staff know what they're doing from a recruiting standpoint, from a scheme standpoint, at least on the offensive side of the ball, they over and over again say, no, we got this. Now, if only we can get him to fire Mike Stoops. I hate that. You know, I just kind of want to go get Venables back. You're welcome, Clemson. Let me see. Georgia fans in the chat. Hey, Georgia fans. What's good? Let's see. No one cares about... Yeah, you're right. I mean, lol, beat a troll. Nah, I mean, you know, let them. UGA signed 6 5-star recruits. How many Rose Bowl wins does UGA have? Okay. All right. Tell me about that Liberty Bowl. Tell me about the Belk Bowl. Yeah? Played in the Orange Bowl recently? Huh? Peach Bowl? Huh? No? Fiesta Bowl. Sugar Bowl. You played in Sugar Bowl, right? Sugar Bowl. Sugar Bowl? No? How many Sugar Bowls we played in the last 5 years? I think it's 5. No, it's 2. It's 2. Who do we beat? Who do we beat in the Sugar Bowl? Who we beat? Tell me who we beat. Who we beat? Auburn. We beat Auburn. Okay. Who else we beat? Bama. Did we beat Bama? I think we beat Bama. I think we destroyed Bama. I think we mollywopped Bama. Matter of fact, I think we skull dragged Bama. Doesn't Bama run the SEC? What? Oh, hold up. Who is the defensive coordinator of that Bama team that we skull dragged with Trevor Knight as the quarterback? I think it was your head coach. I think his name's Kirby Smart, who wasn't very when faced an OU offense. Trevor Knight, fam. Like, to the heart with Trevor Knight. I love Trevor Knight. He's not half the quarterback Baker Mayfield is. And Trevor Knight threw for 348 yards, 4 touchdowns. Sugar Bowl against Bama. Against your head coach. Against the vaunted Alabama defense. Something like the vaunted Georgia defense. I see a trend here. Okay? All right? I just, you know, let me know when y'all win a Sugar Bowl. Matter of fact, let me know the next time y'all beat Bama. Let me know when y'all last beat Bama. Do we have more wins against Bama in this decade than UGA? And we don't even play in the conference? I think that's true. Tell me, how many wins against Bama does UGA have this decade? How many wins against Saban? At all. Period. Go ahead, tell me. Tell me. So you got one of the best recruiting classes in the country. Tell me how many national championships you got over there in Georgia. I gotta know. Huh? You got any national championships, say, this century? Any? Huh? Yeah, how many? How many? I don't know. Yeah, stars. 5 stars. 5 stars. You know what we count at Oklahoma? We don't count stars. We count unanimous All-Americans. We count consensus All-Americans. We don't care how many stars you got when you get here. The stars go away when you put on the crimson and cream, fam. You gotta earn it. You know, unlike the SEC, we gotta earn it. You know, nobody wants to give the Big 12 a doggone thing. We gotta take it. SEC, they'll put 2 of y'all into the college football playoff just for being in the SEC. No, us, we gotta beat TCU twice. We gotta beat one of the best defenses in the country twice. And it wasn't close either time. You know, not either time. So miss me with your recruiting class, because that's just what it is. You know, it's nice. That's what we're talking about. It's nice to know you got talent coming in, but if you can't make that talent into conference champs, you can't make that talent into national champs. You know, you can't take that talent, turn it into Sugar Bowl wins, into Fiesta Bowl wins. You know, what's up, John? I see John Burkett in here. All right, what else we got in here? I'm done torching UGA fans for the night. Let's see. What else we got? I'm trying to see. What else we got? RJ, you sound scared. You secretly know the mollywhopping coming. What? Huh? When have I sounded scared? What's up, Jay? What's up, Jay? Let me see. What else we got in here? Baker gonna get hit harder than he's ever been hit by Roquan. Man, do you know that Obo Oronquo plays defense for OU? Do you know that Obo Oronquo has opportunities to dismantle? Oh, y'all don't know Obo, huh? Okay, Jake Fromm is gonna get to know Obo. I've seen your line. I've seen your pass protect. It's trash. You can run the ball. You can't pass protect. We got one of the best edge rushers in all college football. All right, whatever, man. Whatever. Let's see. Man, Zeus. I bet Zeus is chomping at the bit to go at Georgia. You know, Zeus is from Georgia. You know, and Georgia didn't offer him. And all he's done is be a consensus All-American, unanimous All-American, won an Outland Trophy, probably going to be a first-round draft pick in 2018. You know how many stars he had? 3. Ask Zeus what he cares about your stars, fam. Let me see. What else we got? I'm trying to see. Oh yeah. I think I got some cool videos coming out that I think everybody's gonna be excited about. Not just the Bray Walker one that I'm gonna edit and post for tomorrow, but I got some videos coming out about just exactly what Georgia ought to be looking for. John, I'm at McDonald's, dog. I'm in Stroud, Oklahoma. I needed to pull over so that I didn't miss the live show because I knew I wasn't gonna make it. Because I went to Westmore to get the live stream of Bray Walker. Because y'all are awesome. Let me see. What else did I have up? Keep telling me about the #1 running back in the country. You can't run the ball if your line is stuffed. Let me see. What's up, Drake? Meat Kiggs, what's good? Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield with both 3 stars. Both won the Heisman. True story. True story. Yeah, Stroud is halfway between Oklahoma City and Tulsa. It's on the Turner Turnpike, for those of you who haven't made it through. Let me see, what else we got? Man, y'all gonna make me talk about Roquan Smith. You really want to hear me talk about Roquan Smith? You really want me to tell you how you roll up Roquan Smith? Because I know how. Hey, Jackie, what's good? You know? Let me see. All right, Mark. I see you, fam. Nope. All right, cool. Lots of notes. Running the ball don't help when you're down 52-14. True story. I was watching Jalen Redmond highlights, and he's a beast. Yes, JT, he is. Let's see. RJ, address UGA's speed. Yeah, RPOs. Run pass option. I got a video about this. You can go check it out. Run pass option, play action. Y'all bite every time. Get it? Bite, dogs. What's up, Jerry? I see you, fam. Let me see. Hollywood Brown. Yeah, that's speed. That's pure speed. That's pure. That's 4.2 speed. You know. Their speed is predicated on their aggressiveness that can be matched. Yeah, but why? You know, make it a keto. You know, use their speed against them. You know, I mean, I'm fine with you overrunning plays. You can overrun plays all day. I don't care. Overrun it. I'll run a reverse. Overrun it. I will take that ball out of the running back's stomach and toss it downfield. You know, what's Roquan Smith gonna do about the Macklemore winner? Huh? Guy by the name of Mark Andrews, best tight end in the nation. Nothing. Nada. Best all-purpose back in the country, Rodney Anderson. What are they gonna do about that? You know, I got man. Forget it. Forget it. Georgia fans don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. That's all right. That's all right. Georgia's so good. I heard that Adidas wants to sponsor them. Adidas. Yeah, I got a video coming out about Flowers, James. Let me see. I can't wait for the first troll every single UGA fan. I'll probably take a week off to do work. Let me see. Answer our speed and power. What are your safeties going to do when Hollywood Brown is putting your nose? Yeah. Yeah. Pro kids for UGA. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So, We're going to wrap it up here in just a bit. So if you got a final question, drop it in there. I'm going to try to address it. Are you going to make a hype video for the national game? We'll see, Steven. We'll see. I don't want to commit to that just yet. More like Converse, RJ. You know, pay less. Georgia runs option. Miss me with that. Home games mean nothing to make schedule easy cupcakes. Well, you know, I think every team in the college football playoff except OU scheduled an FCS team. I think so. I think that's true. Oh, UJ fans make up 75% in the Rose Bowl. Ask Baker Mayfield how he plays in road games. Go ahead, look that up. Let's see. All right. Let's do the roll call, because I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss the turnpike. Let's do the roll call, fam. Who's in here? David, what's good? JT, what's good? Cole, what's good? Let me see. Sooner, fam. James, what's up? Jason, what's up? Dirty, what's up? Flame, what's good? Don, what's up? Andrew, what's good? Drake, what's good? Jerry, what's good? Michael, Crank, Steven, Riley, Craig, J Word, Kirk, I like it. Doug, what's up? Jacob, what's good? Cat, Tiger in the house. Wesley, what's good? Kenneth, what's up? Meat Kigs, Lamar, I like it, fam. Robert Lane in the house. Robert doing work today. Nancy, what's up? Jake, what's up? Derek, what's up? Foolish Demon. Brandon, what's good? Jack, what's good? Ike, I like it. I appreciate that, Dog98. Mike Stoops, fire yourself. JSL in the house. Jared was good. Kyle was good. John was good. Gil, I see you, fam. RB, what's up? Shout out to North Tulsa, Carver, Booker T for the win. I like it. Jeff, what's up? Medical, what's good? Bruce, I see you, fam. Gabriel, what's up? Let me see. I'm going to McDonald's now. All right. Big shout out to Terry Beckham, who came in off the top rope with just an enormous super chat. Jackie! Jackie! Shout out to Jackie Moore, Robert Lane, Terry Beckham, came off the top rope with the super chats. See, that kind of stuff is the reason I went to Bray Walker's signing, fam. Like, I had gas money to do it. You know, I had equipment to do it. I pulled over not to miss this live show that we do, yes, Terry, sooner, that we do every Wednesday, you know, at 6 o'clock. I appreciate that, Jackie. You know, like, y'all motivate me, you know, y'all, I love y'all, you know, it's fun. Again, I started this channel so I would have a place to talk about college football, OU Sooners, and y'all have found it, made it something that I didn't think it could be, and now we're here, man. We're here every single day. Every Wednesday, 6 o'clock, we do a live show, and then at other times, at other places, and I was able to do the Bray Walker thing, and I have Bray Walker videos, I know at least one video, that I'm going to be able to give to you that nobody else has, because of stuff like that, man. You know, because of the super chats, because of the Patreon, you know. Right now, Mama Savage and I are talking about better software. You know, she's looking at what I got, and she's like, well, you doing all of this with what? I'm like, yeah. I mean, I really didn't expect it to be what it is, and now it is, and now I'm trying to catch up to y'all, you know? And this is awesome, and I love y'all so much for this, you know, because this has been a rough year for me on many different levels, and with football season, here y'all came to lift me up, and I hope I can do something like that for you. I really do appreciate it. All right. Okay. If you like the videos, like, subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Deuces, fam. Love y'all.